Hello again, everybody. It's Harry Boxer, the Technical Trader. It's Wednesday, August 25th, and these are the charts of the day. Still a lot of bullish charts out there. Let's take a look at some of them. Acacia Research, which we talked about yesterday, had a bit of a follow-through today. Wanted to highlight this. Noticed a big surge yesterday, a little bit of a follow-through today. But where are we now? Right at the top of this key trading range for the last 4 months. Now, a price volume surge that takes us through here could lead to a top of the long-term channel around the 2021 zone. So we'll set that as our trading target. ARMH in a beautiful rising channel, but has accelerated the angle of ascent, despite the fact that the recent pullback channel, which was an orderly one, occurred there. Then it's now broken out of that and has moved up quite slowly but steadily. At this point, it's back above the moving average. It looks like it could make a run at the 16.5 July high, but more importantly, if that does occur, then I expect a move that takes us towards 18, my short-term trading target. Let's call it 17.75. Secondary target up around 20. Arena Pharmaceuticals, which had been in a very strong run from the June lows when it was around 270, tagged $8 recently. Then for the last 3 weeks has moved into a coil, very, very bullish, lower volume coil pattern with technicals holding up very well. Looks like this is a bull coil that's going to head higher. A move that takes it up and out across 8 could accelerate to the $10 range, our short-term trading target, secondary target at 12, 12.5. BioVale certainly had a big thrust in June and has moved in a steady rising bullish channel since then. Although in the last 3 weeks it's consolidated very nicely in a coil type formation. Today it edged up from 21.98 to 22.81 and closed just a dime off the high, up 40 cents. But more importantly, it may be emerging out of this coil, which could lead to a run that takes it up towards 25 to 5.5, my short-term trading target. Informatica, which is acting very well of late, had its big spike in July. It broke it out of this basing pattern, then platformed, broke out of that mini flag or micro flag. New highs were reached around 33.5, and then it backed off. But today reversed back up again, and for about $1.30 off its low, closed up 58 cents on 2.2 million. With technical surging and the unbalanced volume near the high for the year, it appears this stock could make higher highs, and I'm looking for a move that takes it to the next lateral resistance area at 37. Very unusual price volume surges taking place the last couple of days in McMoran exploration. You see the heavy volume here and a strong surge in technicals. That broke it out of the wedge, this big basing wedge pattern that it was in for the last several months, and it ran up to test and it closed right at the lateral price resistance going back several months. This is a key area for it. If it takes it out, look for a move to 16.75, followed by a move to test the March high up around 18.75. Beyond that, we can see the stock move into the low 20s, but let's not get ahead of ourselves. In the meantime, it's starting to look real good here. Keep an eye on McMoran. NANO broke out of a basing pattern on a big price volume surge, formed a flag, held support, broke out and formed another flag where we're at right now. Secondary key overhead resistance in the 14.25 half area is being tested. If that's taken out, look for a move to 17, my short-term trading target on NANO. And lastly today is Verifone Systems, that's PAY, which we recently spotted. You can see that the beautiful rising channel that it's been in for the last year and a half continues, although the current recent action has been near the bottom end of that major channel in a mini channel of its own within a channel. You can see that today's action, this price volume surge that occurred today on the heaviest volume since last September, came across a double top from March and early August, which breaks it out. And if it does accelerate here, look for a move to the 29 area, my short-term trading target. Beyond that, if you step back and look at the overall channel, you'll see potential is $40 a share, intermediate to long term, and that's what we'll set. That's it for tonight. We'll talk to you again tomorrow.